What's happening, road dogs? Come on, come in.
I don't know, I enjoy it. Anyway, what is rootstock? Rootstock, a horizontal, usually underground stem that often sends out roots or shoots from its nodes. RSK is the first open source smart contract platform with a two-way peg for Bitcoin that also rewards the Bitcoin miners via merge mining, allowing them to actively participate in the smart contract revolution. RSK's goal is to add value and functionality to the Bitcoin ecosystem by enabling smart contracts, near instant payments, and higher scalability. The project has been conceived with the following principles in mind. Now check this out. This is why I like Rootstock so much. It's Bitcoin friendly. Okay? We believe in Bitcoin. We support the Bitcoin community, and we want to continue the legacy of Bitcoin's pioneers. The lack of Turing complete smart contract capabilities may become an obstacle to Bitcoin's growth to its full potential. RSK provides the missing technical needs as a blockchain with a two-way peg to Bitcoin. As RSK does not permit nor has pre-mined coins, then it has no speculative value and does not compete with Bitcoin. So you can't buy Rootstock, right? Isn't that what it says there? It's not pre-mined, it does not mint. There is no speculative value. So Rootstock is not the next big thing. Rootstock is not something it's gonna make you rich, but it's gonna make Bitcoin stronger. It was created by a guy named Sergio Lerner, and almost as an accident. And I like this guy basically for this reason, that it's not a speculative thing. He's not doing it to make himself rich or to create something to compete with Bitcoin or try and overtake Bitcoin or anything like that. He's trying to make Bitcoin stronger. And the people at Rootstock, that's what they're trying to do. www.rsk.co. Security. The security of RSK is our main priority. RSK's blockchain is secured by merge mining, which means that we can achieve the same security as Bitcoin's in terms of double spend prevention and settlement finality. The two-way peg security will first rely on the Federation holding custody of Bitcoins and later switch to an automatic peg when the community accepts the security trade-offs of the automatic peg. Don't really know what that means, but hey, this is a learning process. If you get that, please comment. That's what the comment section for, is to help us all learn and grow together. Scalability. RSK can scale far beyond Bitcoin in its current state. RSK scales at 100 transactions per second, same level as PayPal, without sacrificing decentralization and reducing storage and bandwidth using probabilistic verification and fraud proofs, as well as a blockchain standard sharding techniques. Once again, I don't know what the heck that means. But if you do, please write it in the comments and explain. Instant payments. Since the creation of Bitcoin, there has been a race for faster transaction confirmations. Instant payments allow new use cases, such as retail store payments and transactions in online games. RSK's carefully chosen parameters and new theoretical protocols such as Decor and Ghost. I don't know if we can see that. It's all caps DECOR plus all caps GHOST. Okay. RSK's carefully chosen parameters and new theoretical protocols such as Decor and Ghost allow creating blocks at 10 seconds average interval and low scale block rate and no additional centralization incentives. So basically, Rootstock does everything that Ethereum does using the Bitcoin Litecoin or Bitcoin blockchain. And I've talked to some of the people or emailed some of the people that are very much into the Litecoin Association and other Litecoin insider people, and they have told me that Rootstock is on the verge of doing something with Litecoin. So back to my previous video, I'm just finished my video on Bitcoin's killer app, and it's still fresh on my mind. And how I see this can relate to Bitcoin's killer app is that I think down the road, if people accept Litecoin, which I don't see why you wouldn't, it's for whatever reason, I ain't going to get into that, but so if people accept Litecoin and you can buy it for less than 1/100th of a Bitcoin right now, if we can bring that up to like 1/4 of a Bitcoin, like the amount of supply, that just seems like a logical place for it to go. I don't see why Rootstock couldn't link those two together. If the free market, if you and I choose to hold Litecoins, those two could be pegged together, and you would have, it would make Bitcoin more stable. It would encourage more people to get into Bitcoin, because I hold Bitcoin, but I invest in Litecoin because I think it makes it stronger. Then, that email about that I thought was from Charlie Lee. I can't remember the name of the video now. My email from Charlie Lee, not whoever that guy is. TID didn't sign. I appreciate that email. That was a great email. Fly. But he talks about redundancy. Litecoin's redundancy makes Bitcoin stronger. And that is something to think about. If you have multiple layers, of blockchains working together, you got the Bitcoin blockchain, you've got the Litecoin blockchain, and they're linked with Rootstock. And then later on down the road, you relate that nickel coin that I say is Bitcoin's killer app, and then that blockchain can do things that, in the future, we understand blockchain technology, and as that invention develops, you can have nickel coin doing the things that come out in 10 or 20 years when you release the nickel coin. And you can have 3 layers, and then down the road another 20 years or whatever, then you can, after it's developed more, you can release a copper coin that does the same thing and allows people to come in for free when they can mine on their cell phones or mine on their whatever, and this stuff makes Bitcoin stronger. It's not competing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still going to be deflationary. This nickel coin and this copper coin would be deflationary in nature, and they would be linked. It would add stability to the pricings. It's I don't know. I think it's a pretty good idea. But who am I? I'm just a truck driver in Iowa. Adios, muchachos.